Okay, so oxidizing and reducing agents. So these are a list of oxidizing and reducing agent which you do not need to memorize. Okay, which you do not need to memorize if you understand the oxidation numbers. So what is an oxidizing agent? A substance which oxidizes somebody else and in the process gets reduced itself. A reducing agent is just the opposite of an oxidizing agent. A reducing agent is a substance which gets reduced, sorry, which reduces its counterpart or somebody else and in the process gets oxidized. So how do we know whether it's getting reduced or oxidized? By finding out its oxidation number. So oxidation number যদি increase করে, then it's oxidized. So then it's acting as a reducing agent. And if oxidation number decreases, so that means it's being reduced itself. So it's acting as an oxidizing agent. So here we can see that chlorine is changing from 0 to -1. Sulfur is changing from -2 to 0. So since sulfur is being oxidized, it's acting as a what?
Oxidizing agent. Oh no, sorry, reduce.
It's being oxidized itself. So it is acting as a
Reducing agent.
Reducing agent.
and since chlorine is being reduced from 0 to -1, it is acting as a
Oxidizing agent.
very simple. So test for a reducing agent. So you want to see whether you need to test a reducing agent. So if you want to test a reducing agent, if you're testing for a reducing agent, you have to add an oxidizing agent. So oxidizing agent kara kara? There's a list of oxidizing agent, but name of two oxidizing agents which you have learned the past year. সেটা হলো potassium manganese, KMnO4, and K2Cr2O7. And if you want to test for an oxidizing agent, you have to add a reducing agent. So who's the reducing agent? আমরা hydrogen iodide পড়েছি, কিন্তু organically we learned two new reducing agents. What are their names? Or what are their formulas?
নামগুলোও অনেক লম্বা, ফর্মুলাগুলোও অনেক লম্বা স্যার।
একটা
স্যার কি জানি হাইড্রাইড
NaBH4
NaBH4, sodium borohydride,
H4
and LiAlH.
LH.
So since they're acting as reducing agents in the process, what happens to them?
they're oxidized.
They're oxidized. That's right. Redox note, okay? The oxidation number of an uncombined element is 0. The sum of the oxidation number of the oxidation numbers of all the elements in a neutral compound is 0. The sum of the oxidation number of all the elements in an ion is equal to the charge on the ion. The more electronegative element in a substance is given a negative oxidation number.
Sir, what did you write at 5? Oxidation number of
Oxidation number of fluorine is always -1. Oxidation number of hydrogen is always +1, except when combined with a less electronegative atom. Oxidation number of oxygen is always -2, except in peroxides, where it is -1.